Cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains. I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things. Gonna make a fucking name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain. I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent, and it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots, if I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking fight me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the concept consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I
Got no love for the fakeness. If you want to play tough, I don't hate this. I'll always show up. Okay, let's get it. I was sitting around here debating on what to play because I got options. And part of the problem with options, I need to have a Saturday schedule since I wasn't at work. So that's part of the problem. I don't usually when I get off work, I already know what I'm gonna play. But right now, I'm still sick. I'm still gonna make it happen. We still gonna push through this. So, last two games of the regular season, we are 13-2. Excuse me. We got the LA Rams and Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the end of the season. Oh my goodness. Bear with me, y'all. That's not where I wanted to go. Schedule. All right, last time we played the Rams was in week 11. We blew them. Ooh, wow, that was the worst game we played against somebody. 70-7. Shit, we showed out that game. All right, we looking at and we was in their house. We played them in their house, y'all, 70-7, and then after that we got Tampa Bay. And looking at the playoff picture, Tampa Bay is in. Hold on, we're gonna go there in a minute. Let's start with our side first. We got the first round bye, of course, and Tampa Bay got the 2 slot, so that's what I'm talking about. We we got Tampa Bay. We're gonna try and knock them down a peg. So right now as it stands, Tampa Bay and the Giants 2-7, Green Bay and Vikings 3-6, Eagles, Seahawks 4-5. Now let's go to the other side, the AFC. Baltimore snatched the first round spot from the KC. And then KC went downhill from there. They was in a 2 spot after that. Then they went to the 3. They switched places with Jacksonville Jaguars. So Baltimore Ravens got the 1 seed. Jaguars got the 2 seed. My one of my players is on the Bengals. Right in, I couldn't get him back. I tried to pay him even more money than them, and he still didn't want to sign with us. So KC got the Houston Texans 3-6, Buffalo and Tennessee Titans. They seem to be locked in at 4-5 ever since the playoff bracket started. So that's that. Now we're gonna move on injury report because I gotta see who came back Oh my goodness. Yeah, right tackle dislocated elbow. He out. My wide receiver AM Dynasty, one of my subs, he's out one more week for broken ribs. Right tackle Streeter, my offensive line. Look, two offensive. Oh my goodness, you're on the same position. Right tackle, and wide receiver. Torn pectoral. You know what? I gotta put you on. You ain't coming back. I gotta put you on IR, man. Yeah, you ain't coming back. All right. And then we playing Rams, like I said. Left outside linebacker, ACL sprain, and Turner. Both defensive players good. I don't feel like dealing with that right now. So 450 offensive yards, 402 set quarterback 5 times. That's what we doing around here. Gotta make sure everybody where they belong. That just came back. So right now I got two wide receivers that's out. One, two, three, four. I got four wide receivers left. So I got people pulling in it. Hell, they might make me pull some people in from free agency. Yeah, see, I want Jackson back up there. That's how that's going. Kick return. Okay, I can live with that. All right, they 5-10. We 13-2. 86 overall for them. 87 offense, 85 defense. 87 overall for us. 85 offense, 91 defense. Tell it to tape. They averaging 21 points a game at 20. We averaging 40 points a game at number one. They average 219 passing yards a game at 21. We averaging 306 yards passing a game at number one. They're averaging 81 rushing yards a game at number 25. We're averaging 159 rushing yards a game at number one. They're allowing 28 points a game, dead last at 32. We got something to do with that. We're allowing an average of 21 points a game at number six. They're allowing an average of 223 passing yards at number eight. We're allowing an average of 168 passing yards at number one. They're allowing an average of 127 rushing yards a game, dead last at 32. We're allowing an average of 60 yards a game at number one again. So we going last time we played them, we beat them 70-7. Let's see what happens this time. I did the injury report, I did the staff points, I did let's play the game. Oh, right tackle. I knew it. I gotta get a right tackle, man. Shit. Both of them hurt. No biggie. No biggie. Free agents. I gotta get a right tackle. Gonna be like for one game. Oh, let me see if I get somebody from my practice squad. I wonder if I got a right tackle on the practice squad that's worth looking at. Nope. I sure doesn't. I don't think I would want to use one of them old rookies anyway. Let's see. I gotta look at their speed and strength more than anything. Shit. Oh, no picture, no gameplay. No picture, no. You don't get a spot on the roster without a picture. Ooh, 6'8". Ooh, you got a lot of strength. He's 6'8". 6'5". You are 29. You got good speed. That's for the run game. I like his speed for the run game. Where's his awareness? Your awareness is shot. God dang it. They don't even fit my team. He do. I had you. Damn, I had McGlinchey. Shit. With his numbers, yeah, I had the Glinchy. I might have to bring you back, homie. You 33. Come on, man. Handle your business, homie. I'm glad I put dude on injury reserve. I'd be over the 53-man roster. All right, now we can play the game. Hold up. What was that message? I've noticed the guys have started to look like they're playing tired. Not bad yet, but we might want to consider half pass. Middle linebacker Ernest Jones has to be game plan against this week or he'll make us pay. Things got a bit okay. I ain't worried about it. We gonna get through it. We at home. Please don't give me Kate, Scott. Do not give me Kate. Please don't give me Kate. I don't want to hear her.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And up next, we'll see this team's superstar cornerback, who's stating his place among the league's best with 6 picks this season. This should be a good one to watch. Next,
we are pleased as
Madden
always to be
NFL
bringing you
25.
coverage
Better
of
be
the
somebody
National
on my
Football
team.
League on EA Sports. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you take a look at our home side as we enter play here.
Slappy.
They've been as hot as anyone. The win last week makes it 9 out of 10.
Yeah, you know what it is.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Rams, they
What's
too
up,
were
homie?
winners last time out, so
You
something's got
made
to
it
give
in
here.
time for the beginning, I see.
Teams come in off of wins.
Hey,
Great
show them what to do,
mindsets,
man.
and
Leave a
usually
thumbs
it's a
up.
really well played game.
Slumpy, I'm debating on really bringing back Bringing back Undisputed, man. I don't have it on PC. I had it on well shit, I might be able to get it on
Charles and I
PC
have been
again now I
looking
think
forward
about
to
it
this one all
from a
week.
different
And
website
off we
because I don't have
go
my
on
Steam
EA
account no more. A lot of
Sports.
games is along with
And makes it across the
Undisputed
20
was
as these
played on
guys will
Steam, but
set
I
up
could get it
shop
on
at the
the
23-yard line.
I could get it on
So
the
out come the
PS5.
Rams now for their first
It's even on
possession.
sale, but I'm gonna look and see
And
if
they'll
I
be
get it
led
for
out
my
by a guy
PC
who has a
first.
couple years under
But
his
I
belt
might
in the
fuck around.
NFL. Their
28
third
Nate.
year quarterback.
We're gonna make it
I tell you
28
what, when he's on
11.
schedule for that week, secondaries take
I'm
notice
debating on
because you got to stay
getting
alert
it
back
for
there
the
on every
PS5
snap.
and putting
A
my
truly
work in.
powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense.
You know,
on
keep my
any
word,
given
playing
play.
different weight
That's why so many
classes.
scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Pass complete there to Nakua.
How you
And
doing?
it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaking up on that last
Good. He
play.
hurt. He need to be
Always
hurt.
unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. From the 31, here's 2nd and 3. First run now for Kyron Williams. And a stretch out only about a yard up to the 32. But Charles, as we've covered, they've already clinched their spot in the postseason. So now they just want to avoid adding any additional names to this list before the postseason begins.
Hell
Terrific
yeah.
observation, because trying to move up a spot, I don't know if it's worth it if you're trying to play guys who aren't quite right. Get them healthy, get ready for the playoffs, make your move then.
They'll try and run for it.
We ain't going nowhere. I don't know why they thought they could run it on us.
Stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. But now he appears to be in some pain. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. So at 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at the 20.
Oh my goodness, that dude fast.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They're
Hey,
led out by
Jared
their first-year quarterback, taken in the 3rd round of this
That's
past
why
April's draft.
that's why your
When it comes to the
messages
end of the
don't
season,
show.
leading the NFL in passing
You don't know how to
yards.
just
And that's
talk
not
normally,
necessarily
huh?
something you set out to do at the beginning of the year, but it's a good illustration of how remarkable and consistent he's been all season.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Wright. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They'll run on first down with Wright. And they'll get him down after a
Stop,
pickup
hold
of
it.
8. 2nd and 2. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle.
All right,
It's a
Schwartz,
difficult job
outrun
for
him.
him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Damn, he backing up a little bit.
He'll drop to throw.
Oh shit.
Blitz coming, and
That man
down
was
he
open.
goes. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Damn.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. You talk about this Rams defense. And they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
Yeah, this
Fuck
has
that.
been a good
There ain't
defense, but they're going to
nobody.
have to really prove it in this one, because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Shit.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. So they bring out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Maddox, screen play, Williams. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book.
Now, let's defend the pass.
Tackling for a loss.
Damn, man, I can't even get set.
And a throw right sideline is complete.
Fucking assholes.
Past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Maddox.
I'm not getting my people set.
This is Williams. The first down screen pass, good for 5. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break the tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over
Who
the
do they
top,
think
take
they
it
is,
deep,
man?
now you get some of those big shots downfield.
A couple of first downs, has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Maddox gets it to Meredith, complete. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll make it 2nd down. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And they needed to be because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up
That
4th
ain't
down.
happening.
And I know that one didn't work out the way they thought, but I don't think it was a bad time to call this play. You're thinking on 3rd down, you might possibly see some pressure. You might see a blitz. So they tried to set up the screen, but that one was well read, and they stopped them for no gain.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's blocked. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Pass complete across the formation to Melton. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in for a touchdown.
Now.
His 9th touchdown.
When you see me, you know everything.
Charles, every time.
Man, look at that. You know what it is.
They feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. Pretty clean and simple there, just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future as they look ahead to the offseason.
Yeah,
what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
The numbers on the ground for Williams a week ago. 16 carries, 65 yards, and a touchdown as well.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked with him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
Operating from the gun, Maddox.
Still let him catch that dumbass shit.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Fuck,
22
man.
yards there, a first down.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Maddox.
Shit.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Time to stop all this. Fuck.
The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter.
We're not even in the playoffs.
2nd down and 6 coming up. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Time for interception.
Operating from the gun, Maddox. Dancing.
Get him!
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Looking to throw. Maddox.
Man, I want an interception.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when
I
they do
want an
throw
interception.
it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Don't let him run. Yeah, fuck all that.
Result in losing yardage.
Yes.
Driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty.
Come on, y'all.
When it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
I don't want him running it.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
No.
And they'll send the
I don't care about them running. Don't let the quarterback run it in. Get his ass. You still didn't get it. Yes. 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 Give a fuck about who you get mad at.
On 3rd down, a little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
RW, good stuff. Shit. Yeah, fuck y'all.
On 4th down, Sean McVay going to send out the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the third drive.
I don't give a
Hopefully for them,
fuck.
that's a
They don't
spark that
deserve
gets that
nothing.
offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you
Let's
find
go,
the end
man.
zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The home team's
Mahomes right
offense and their
behind him.
quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he is the NFL leader in passing yards here in the penultimate week of the season as he looks to finish strong in order to capture the crown. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here,
He playing
beginning
Schwartz a
probably
little
with
too
pair
far.
motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last
Yeah,
time on the field.
motherfuckers. Quit playing. Quit giving them the respect.
Because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they
That's
both
right.
have
Respect
specific
that.
outcomes
Respect
in
the
mind.
pass. Open
To
up the
me,
run.
It just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame.
Yeah, I had it. Nope. That window closed real quick.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Well, these two division rivals, the schedule maker gave them a couple of second-half meetings this year. They met for the first time back in Week 11, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep.
He was bumping him the whole way.
Yeah, that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's what I
He
get.
didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that
God,
may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They'll work the middle here with Wright. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run.
All right, all
Went
that's going to
straight in
change right
pursuit
now.
and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
How about
They
this
was waiting
defense?
on
They
that
came up
one.
with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one
That ain't
right
gonna matter
there,
now. This
forcing the
touchdown.
incompletion and
Boy,
bringing
damn,
the
they got
fourth
20.
down.
They know this play. Shit.
They'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by
No,
Schwartz.
didn't get it.
Now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped
He didn't get it. I don't
and
care.
did.
Yeah, they can
Decision
have
to
that.
go for it doesn't pan out. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Throwing to start the drive.
Ain't that
Maddox,
motherfucker.
and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun.
Where the
Maddox.
dance?
Oh, the ball comes out.
Motherfuckers. Yeah, we clowning today.
Pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Home trapped
It's
it.
going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free.
We showing out.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. The home team's offense and running back Jalen Wright getting ready to go back to work. And you can see he's closing in on a rushing title, the league leader coming into the penultimate week of the season.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. He finds his man complete. It's
Good
blocked.
catch.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Glad my line held up for me to get that out.
First down.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind
and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well where you can find that space between levels.
Yeah, you look hurt.
To do so for good yardage.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They'll drop to throw. Hauled in on the out route by Melton. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 40. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. So from Rams territory, now it's first and 10, right at the 40. Now a toss play for Wright.
Fuck, man, where you running to?
Cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Tackled on the play by Kyer Elam. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Now a second and 10.
All right.
Looking to throw. Will find Schwartz, complete right side. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 29-yard line.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Always let them show off, man.
Give one up here during his rookie season, and in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing, but clearly there's some growing still to do.
More
The
W.
Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their
RW showing
timeouts
out.
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Damn.
Firing quickly
Couldn't
here,
accept
it's
that.
complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Completes this one to Meredith. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. They'll look to throw again.
So,
Nowhere to go here. He lost the
shit.
And this ball recovered by the Rams. They cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So they keep the ball, but work to do on second and long. Back to throw. Maddox.
Jackson. Thank you, Jackson.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. On the counter, here's Williams. And he'll wind up
I'll call timeout now.
back at the 21.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Here's Ethan Evans now. Taken from just outside the 30. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And it will be first and 10 as they take over. This offense making its way back out, led by their running back. Now, he's had a knack for finding the end zone all season long. His numbers reflect that. Here we are in the month of December, and he sits atop the NFL leaderboard in terms of rushing touchdowns. Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. He'll look to throw. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Slap the man in the face again.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Oh.
And his throw here's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Back to throw again. That is caught. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 35. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, shit, I got hit.
Incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
He's got Brown on the out route complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. You see the numbers up over 200 passing yards already.
Let me see. I don't want to run it. I only got 1 timeout left. I didn't know I was this close. I forgot. I'm tripping.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
Now that I know I'm that close, let me do something else.
They'll try again.
This should do it.
7 on second and goal.
There's 2 over there. Or 3 over there, 2 over here.
They'll throw now on the final play.
Gotcha.
Great play there. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass as young quarterback throws and with the success,
They gave him too much respect.
More and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean,
Fuck
why shouldn't
y'all,
we
man.
be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. So we've reached halftime here on New Year's Eve. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. More from you and Charles in a bit. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in the late window. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle. And it's the Seahawks who are out in front in the second quarter. The Seahawks trying to gut this one out as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. From there, we head east to check out the Patriots at home in Foxborough. And it's the visiting Jets who have the lead in that one. Demario Douglas, a touchdown reception. Lastly, we're off to the Rocky Mountains, Denver, Colorado. See what's happening with the Broncos. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Justin Herbert with 2 touchdown passes.
Oh, they showed the first play.
We were certainly treated to an entertaining first half. Both these
You
teams with
sure
some high
was.
points and maybe a couple of low points as well. So it's going to be a question of who can be the most disciplined team going forward. Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports.
Damn.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. With this offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. Hey, Charles,
all right, Mike Brown, you got your 1,000 for the season.
What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going.
Okay, everybody's rested now.
Half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones.
Yeah, he was tired. I didn't want to burn him out. Fuck y'all think.
One big carry away from
like right there.
open. That's a good start for him.
Definitely can't let him get injured.
Have him on the move on first down. An inside give. Brown shoves him aside. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Up in my town, when you see me, you know everything. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
Comfortable lead.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal
he got
here,
a record.
and we get a seal here.
Single season record.
In the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. That time a 6-play drive, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Rams offense and running back Kyren Williams getting ready for their next possession. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point.
And he's not going to.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing.
Oh, it's time for
and
discouragement.
Try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going
Yeah,
nowhere again.
he ain't going nowhere.
They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down. They'll need 5 this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun now on third down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Rams first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5.
And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That one goes for 30 yards.
Y'all know what y'all got to do now, right?
They'll run out of the gun here.
Yeah, that's one.
And they're going to get him behind the line.
Y'all know what y'all got to do.
As his nightmare afternoon continues. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Y'all know what y'all got to do.
2nd and 11.
This one complete to Smallwood. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
And y'all not going to get it. He changing the play.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Where he caught it?
The middle, it's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Looking to throw. Maddox.
What's wrong with y'all?
A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. Williams.
No, we ain't having that shit.
Tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Byron Young.
Second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Williams again. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
I thought he was going to throw it.
Williams, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams are able to cut into that deficit.
And that's a step in the right direction.
Oh,
This had the feeling of one of those turning point kind of drives. If you come
It
up
ain't no
empty
turning
there,
point.
it could
Fuck
be a
that.
long road back. But they persevered and hung around, and they closed the gap here in the 3rd quarter with their first touchdown of the game.
Got him blocked that.
Point after, right down the middle. And it makes the score 21-10.
Damn.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Running right, here's Brown. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 56 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. 3rd down, here's Brown. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it with Brown. A solid stiff arm. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Elam makes a pick, and the Rams are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Jackson getting his dance on now.
This defense is pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into
That
results.
went Jackson. Who's number 7?
Gets it to Meredith, complete.
Jackson's number 1.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Back to throw. Maddox. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Up the middle, it's Williams. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production, but how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line. And
His ass. Thank you, because I wasn't ready.
Down here in the backfield. They push it.
Throughout my career here in defensive coaches, I always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This one swung out to Williams.
Yeah.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
We ain't allowing shit.
That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
So much
Are y'all
about this
gonna go
game is
for
just
it?
understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going
Just in case he gonna try.
As expected,
We ain't gonna let you run.
keep the drive alive. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Bitch.
And he is going to have the Rams first down, and it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long. Looking to throw. Maddox. Throwing middle, and it's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. But correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Make the 8 sacks for him on the season.
Dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has now received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Bottles in the club and my thug homies come up with the spiller. Don't get it twisted with another nice celebrity. You better be scared of me in my city, I'm a killer.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Back to throw. Maddox.
Drops it.
That'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to
should have
make 3rd
blitzed
down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
4th and 16.
42-yard line here and brought down there. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing it.
Oh.
It's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And they'll start out with great field position.
Bottles in the club and my thug homies come up with the spiller. Don't get it twisted with another nice celebrity. You better be scared of me in my city, I'm a killer.
Last week, not a pick 6 here.
If you want some, come get some. Wall from so big on.
Nice job.
Around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got Bioski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Oh, a number of interceptions. I want to see that shit. It's the best y'all can do.
Now a give, running left is right. Past the 20. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Man.
Coming into this ball game. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where
Yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
security
Bottles in the club and my thug homies come up with the spiller. Don't get it twisted with another nice celebrity. You better be scared of me in my city, I'm a killer.
winning this game.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And he'll go right back to right. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Up in my town, when you see me, you know everything. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
Key as it leads to the touchdown.
Black and yellow. Yeah, you know what it is.
Everything I do it big.
To get half of what we need.
That's nothing.
2 or 3 shots and going for it.
When he runs to the end zone, that's
so this is a
stunt.
bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
When I run for 10 yards, when I run for 15 to 20 yards, that's nothing.
Well, it wasn't a one-play drive, but I think they'll take it. The scoring
When I get it in the end zone, that's stunt.
Set now to kick this one away.
When I run by you real quick, all you really see is black and yellow, black and yellow.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there. Call it the 26. L.A. readies for its next possession. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Going for the deep ball. And it's knocked knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Maddox, they'll set up the screen. This is Williams. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Maddox.
Rams ain't playing. Quit playing with that man.
Smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he is trying to get
He didn't make it. He didn't make it.
Spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not. So they tried to go.
Yeah. Good job, Spears. Look like I did a good job drafting you.
Headed back onto the field. And as we roll through
that draft is hard. I ain't gonna lie. The draft on here is hard. I like that. It's hard to find good
his
players.
Offensive linemen are creating running lanes for him. He can really put on a show, and he's done so here. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. 2nd and 5. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. And even 100 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
He'll get this down to the 38.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And quickly, they get to the line. Here's Mason. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the 1st by a few yards. A lot more was on the line in this one than just defending your home field, CD. They defend their home field against a division rival and get the victory, so this one feels a little extra special.
It has to, right? There's always just a little more emphasis on games like this. Everyone talks about playing each game the exact same way, but you and I both know that is not true. Division rivals, you want to take care of business not just at home, but against a team that you really don't like very much.
You stop him. That's all that matters. We did it.
Out of the playoffs as they move to 14-2.
Come get some.
NFL on EA Sports. For more,
They ain't get no rush, no passing TDs, 218 yards, yards passing. Yeah, what kind of rating you got? 80. 1 interception. Okay, we got 2 and 2. It's not good, man. We ain't play this to get interceptions, man. Okay, both front running backs got 100 apiece. Wright got 2 TDs. As long as 39. Brown as long as it's 29. Milton shined with 116. Brown and Milton both got TDs. Milton took off. 84-yard pass TD. 62 yards after catch. RW led the way. 9 tackles for the team. Yaya, Sims, and Young both got, all three got 7 apiece. Byron Young with 4 tackles for loss. Yaya with a sack. Perry with a sack. Well, Perry woke up, huh? You got a sack. Boatwright with a sack. Zoe and Young with half the sacks apiece. Sims came through with another interception. It's my motherfucking team. Y'all motherfuckers disrespectful. Why is it hot in here? What's the temp outside? 450 offensive yards. Check. 400 offensive yards. Check. Allowed 20 points or less. Check. Sacked the quarterback 5 times. Make the playoffs. 77. Why is it hot here? Then we keep any of their injured players off the field. Nope. Ooh, they 10-6. We 14-2. Playoff picture. Oh my goodness, things have changed. Oh my goodness. Tampa Bay was in the 2 slot. They moved down to the 4. Green Bay was in the 3. They moved up to the 2. Giants got knocked out. Atlanta back in at the 7th spot. Philly went to the 2. Switched places with Tampa Bay. Vikings still in the 6 seed. Seattle still in the 5 seed. Now let's go to the other side. Baltimore still got the 1 spot. KC moved up from the 3 to the 2. Bengals still in the 7th spot. Jacksonville Jaguars was in the 2. They moved to the 5. Texans still in the 3. Titans got the 6. They was in the 5. Buffalo Bills still stay in the same place they was, a 4th seed. Told you I got good memory, man. Things is getting shook up around here. Tampa Bay, you really finna get shook up now when I beat your ass. Ooh, well, 4-way 10-6. Buccaneers finna be 10-7. Right now it's just playoff implications. Falcons is in 9-7. Giants went to 8-8. Wow. If Falcons win, they'll be in a spot higher than Buccaneers. Or tied. I don't know how that's gonna play out. Ravens thought they could lose that number 1 spot. Yeah, they fighting for home field advantage to get that Z. Bengals barely in there. Chargers, Bills, Jets could get in if Bengals lose. Yeah, dang. Man, now my left guard is hurt. Well, at least we got one of our wide receivers back and a right tackle back. AM Dynasty back in the lineup. We've been pushing pretty hard these past few weeks. We might want to consider giving the guys a break. Maybe train with half pads this week. Time for Ant Breeze to step up this week against wide receiver Eric Baker. Eric Baker, our old player. Oh, shit. Damn. We gave away Eric Baker to Tampa Bay. Or we can let him go in free agency and Tampa Bay took him. All right, Breeze, you got to play against your old teammate. All right, they 10-6, we 14-2. Their overall is 86, offense 85, defense 88. Our overall is 87, offense 85, defense 91. Tell of the tape. They average 23 points a game at 17. We average 39 points a game at number 1. They average 218 passing yards a game at 20. We average 301 yard passing at number 1. They average 94 rushing yards at 17 a game. We average 163 rushing yards a game at number 1. They allow an average of 22 points scored on them at number 9. We allow an average of 20 points a game at number 2. Damn, thank you. They allow an average of 219 passing yards a game at number 5. We allow 169 passing yards a game at number 1. They allow an average of 95 rushing yards a game at 21. We allow an average of 58 rushing yards a game at number 1. I got 4 interceptions. Breeze got 6. They got Eric Baker down there. 93 overall, 62 reception yards, 703. My dynasty got 78 reception yards, 1441 receiving yards. Last game of the season. Let's see where the award race stands at. All right, Jay Wright, Offensive Player of the Year by itself. Defensive Player of the Year, we got Byron Young and Sims. Dez got pushed down. RW was up there, but he been out 2 games. And I went down to number 10. Offensive Rookie of the Year, we got Brock holding strong at first place. Defensive Rookie of the Year, we don't have nobody. Best quarterback, I don't give a damn. Running back, Jay Wright got 2 slots now. Damn, Dynasty ain't gonna get back up there. He had that number 1 spot on lock. Brooks, Allen, and Cook. Oh, Perry, come on, man. Somebody got to take that spot. Damn. All right. Young, RW, and Yaya got linebacker on lock. Defensive backs, come on, y'all. Sims, he took over Diggs' spot. Yes. Sims, hold it down, baby. And he got another interception. That's what hoping hold it down. Ace Love Breeze, we coming for you, man. We coming to get you back up. Sims, hold that shit. I'll kick right in there.
It's Week 18 of the National Football League. And up next, we'll see Jalen Wright. He's a newly minted 2,000-yard rusher
13.
with a shot at surpassing the single-season record. Hold on tight. We're in for an exciting one. Next,
as the sun
on
starts
EA
to set,
Sports.
we're going to see how much light is left
Fuck
by the
this
end of this
bitch is
early
here.
evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. One final time this regular season. As always, joined by Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott as we get ready to put a bow on what has been an outstanding 18 weeks of football.
And for 14 lucky teams across the NFL, Kate, this isn't the end for them. This is their last chance to help before they carry on full season chasing up. 18, this is it. Their final chapter. Their final chapter in a story to take the field until September rolls around again. And for some, frankly, well, this might be the last time they ever put the pads on. So leave everything you got out there and do everything in your power to go get that win in this final week.
Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game.
Her voice is so fucking irritating.
Leading them out.
I think we could give them a pass from last week because they still found a way to win, and that's the ultimate job of a quarterback. But those interceptions, that's not what we're used to seeing out of him week to week.
What position you want?
That's the bar he wants to hit each and every time out, and when he gets there, usually good things follow.
I think you said running back, didn't you?
This game started. It's 1st and 10. Brown on the inside give. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. They're the top dog for the upcoming postseason, and we all know that is so important, Brock, because it's going to give their injured guys that extra week of recovery as they try to get back out there for a postseason run.
Yeah, Kate, and here's now the key. With that number 1 seed and that bye week secured in your pocket, you just do not want to add anybody to that injured list. And if that extra week of rest can help somebody, anybody, get back out there, what a lift for the postseason. You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up.
Oh, man.
You know, he might complete 99 out of 100 of those short, simple routes to the tight ends. Even the shortest and simplest of throws, well, it's due to end up in a drop at some point.
Fair catch signaled for and made at the 32-yard line.
Oh, you want running back. I think, weren't you one that said you wanted running back? You don't want that shit now, huh?
That's a loss last week, Kate.
As you can see, running back is on lock right now.
He isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
Ball at the 33 for first down. They send a tight end in motion. First and 10, they're going to throw. On target to Musgrave. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 36.
Come on, man.
Hollywood Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll try and throw it here. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason.
It better not.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
I don't even know what it is yet.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Pass play now. That's complete. Here's Scott. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 32 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Man.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do
I don't like this.
Working inside the red zone.
Come on.
This one's caught.
Oh.
And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Will return
such
soon.
a positive offensively.
Oh, that was Robinson.
Not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away.
Damn.
This return starts at the 5.
Damn it, why'd I run straight to him?
The 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from
it's
the
time
31.
for us to do something. Come on, Brown, shake him. Dynasty back out there. Okay, I forgot about that. We got Dynasty back on the field.
Throwing now off play action.
Damn. Good catch.
Brown brings it in. And he runs out of bounds at the opposing 45.
Time for Dynasty to shine. First game back after 4 games.
Is already into enemy territory. Throwing with a blitz on the way.
There you go, Dynasty. Yeah, he's back from injury.
These guys reach
what the fuck, man? Damn, man. This shit fucking up, man.
But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys tie this game 7-7. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Brown with a return here.
All right.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Buccaneers and their running back about to get back to work. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Okay, you want to change the play?
They'll come out throwing. He
Bitch.
completes it in traffic. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's time to get this quarterback uncomfortable.
37. Play action on 1st down.
Get him uncomfortable.
It is caught left side.
Come on, Ace.
And that tackle
Oh
stops
no,
it after a
RW
solid
just
gain.
came back from injury.
Timeout
Damn
called
it.
on the field, so we've got a
You
player
just
shaken
got
up and at
back.
the worst time too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Past midfield to the 45.
Oh, man.
And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Dropping back to throw.
His ass.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're
Motherfucker.
able to drop it.
That's Yaya. Shoulder strain. We'll return soon. Yes. Yes.
But you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
The give here on 2nd. And he's brought down for a loss. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Throwing
Damn.
from the gun here.
Come on.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
He'll get it at the 9.
I got blocks.
Nothing to complain about on this return as he gets it beyond the 30.
Yeah, I have
The
blockers on
home
that one.
team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he's one final strong week away from finishing
got
as the
touched with
NFL's
Mahomes.
leader in passing yards
Mahomes
for
tried
this
to catch
season.
me.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's Brown again. He's got a gain of 6 there. Joe Tryon Shoyinka gets there to take him down. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down. Here's a throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
He'll get this one to Brown. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. They run again with Wright. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get back to the action in just a
can't
moment.
stand her voice. Oh.
Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Fucking quarterback.
Doesn't work out. Can't make the connection. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. They'll throw on 1st. Connects on the crosser. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Damn,
You know,
man.
you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Back now, pressure on its way. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Back to throw now. That's caught for the first. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. All set up now for 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entire
Why am I so far
for
away
2nd
from him?
down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And they've got him behind
What
the
you
line
thought you
for
was
a
doing?
big loss.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Oh, they going
There's no
for it.
negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
They'll throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. They put Scott in motion left. To throw here on 1st down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Yaya Diaby brings him down.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside.
That
He's brought down
motherfucker.
by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Says. I saw it. I saw it. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't...
Perry, Burnley. Break your ass up. Let's go.
And you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
Now the Buccaneers bringing out their field goal team. It's a 39-yarder. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable
He was
kicker on the
right
sideline
there,
ready to
man.
carry out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
The Bucks get lined up, and they will kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The home teams ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Dynasty, can you do it? Can you do it, homie?
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They go play action here. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to go down right along midfield strike. They pick up 20 yards there. And they're going to have a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
From midfield now. And this one is knocked away, incomplete.
He couldn't get to it.
That is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Handoff headed left to Brown.
I'm about to say, you better have blocked him.
Inside the 35.
Man, if he hadn't blocked him, Slumpy.
23. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's a give for Wright. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. They'll throw on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. They are now set for 1st and 10. Now a run.
Y'all not blocking right.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. He'll throw it. And it's caught. Touchdown!
Man.
These guys.
Up in my town, when you see me, you know everything. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
These dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, fighting the tight end and end zone for 6.
Yeah, you know what it is.
Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys take a 4-point lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away.
Let's go.
Brown with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down. So we're halfway through this final week of the regular season. Now we'll toss things to Jonathan Coachman in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start out west in California, north versus south, as the Chargers play host to visiting San Francisco. And it's the Niners who have the lead in that one. 2 touchdown passes there for Brock Purdy. Let's stay in the AFC West and check out what's going on with the Chiefs at home in Arrowhead. And they were winners in that ball game over the visiting New Orleans Saints. Patrick Mahomes, another strong performance as his guys claim victory number 13 on the year. Lastly, let's get you way up to Seattle. See what's happening with the Seahawks. And that one all tied.
Ain't saying
These two
nothing.
teams heading out of the tunnel, and we're ready to get back to it. For the call the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott.
I don't want to hear
These two
her.
teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half.
All right, time to blow the doors off of this. We need a fumble.
Teams are back out on the field. Everyone is
Or
set, and the
interception.
second half is underway. Brown with a return
Make this
here.
a fumble.
In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Tampa Bay
Sack
sending
fumble.
its offense out to begin the third quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Blown back gets the handoff. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards.
And they got a player hurt.
brings him down. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back to the well again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 4 yards on the pickup. That's going to leave him with 3rd and 3. They're throwing it. Catch made over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Parker.
Loss of yards.
Salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
2nd and 13. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Setting up a throw.
Oh, let him run. He threw it away. He could have ran. He threw it away.
Not the play they wanted. It's going to
Thank
be
you.
down.
So often,
He had
many
nothing
of
but
these
yardage
games
in
the
front of
NFL,
him.
where they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands,
If he
the coach
ran,
wants
he
to
had
see
it.
them convert those.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. Another drive coming up for this offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to right. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Timeout called on the field. So we've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Right again. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Got a man, it's Thomas. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give him a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They go play action on 1st. Finds a man right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be a 1st down. Now looking to throw. And the 1st down pass set away by a defender, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
2nd and 10 now. Hits him on the out route. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space.
1st down. That's all that matters.
And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Motioning one of the tight ends. On the ground, Brown. He runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake.
Come
He's
on,
not quite
man.
that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
The offense not shy
Oh,
about sending
wow.
him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still,
My
even the
backup
deeper
running
targets
back.
you see him
Fuck,
get, it's
man.
a shame they couldn't find a connection.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So they'll facing 3rd and long.
You ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Trying to work quickly now. Running behind center with Wright. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Of course, I'll let them do it. Fuck out of here. Depending on where we are on the field.
1st and 10, looking to throw. This will be caught by Parker. And they take him down.
All that for 3 yards?
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's 2nd and 7. Throw left side, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 3rd and just 2 to go. Motioning the tight end now. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Completely on the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They are throwing it again. Scott reels it in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Jake, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy.
I should have kicked the
Easier
field
than it's
goal.
supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Dumped off to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them.
Oh man, I should have kicked the field goal.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Blown back in the
What the
backfield.
fuck, man?
And he'll get this down to the 33-yard
Some
line.
bitches.
The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. They kick the running back in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll get this one to Parker. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 14.
Yeah.
That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in balance.
Throw on 3rd down. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Jonathan Gannon considering a challenge. Yep, he's going to throw the flag.
previous play is under review.
Oh, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
After review of the play, ruling on the field stands.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. From the red zone now.
How was that?
It's Brown. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Still sticking with the passing game. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll throw it again. Oh, no.
Oh, that's us. That's us. Get up. That's us.
And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Gosh, we have seen these quarterbacks make some incredible plays from here to reach the end zone. That was certainly one of them.
Bottles in the club, and my thug homies come up for these fillers. Don't get it twisted with the double night celebrity. You better be scared of me in my city, I'm a killer.
Let's go.
The home teams are being led back out there
We
on
did
offense
it.
by their quarterback.
We held
And as
them.
we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage.
Yes. We held them.
Starts out with a 1st and 10. A give to right. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They go play action here. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. And even if it's something seen a little more these days than in past eras of this great game, still an elite mark he's just reached. 1,500 yards on the season for him with that last catch. Able to find right. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money
Here's my
down.
3rd string running back.
Roll the dice and continue the series.
This is Allen on the give.
Wow.
And he's brought down for a loss. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down. It's Allen again. Broke through the tackle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's 8 yards for the gain, and that narrows it to just 5 yards needed on 3rd down. Looking to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down?
Motherfucker choking, man.
If there's a wrong play off that call sheet, that time.
Bam!
And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. Airing it out to start this drive. That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They put Scott in motion left. Throwing from the gun. That's complete. Here's Scott. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Yeah, you want to get comfortable back there, huh?
They're set up with second
We're
and
going to
short.
stop all that shit. Just let you sit back there.
He's going to throw this one. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Back now, pressure on its way. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing it again here.
It's interception.
This could decide things. It's intercepted.
Nice motherfucking love.
Drag him down, but not until a very nice incident.
Yes, that's game. Yeah.
Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time.
Yeah. Let me get this. Let's go.
Show the effort to go chase that down, so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
We did it.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Here's right on the carry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
We've reached the 2-minute warning. These guys holding a 4-point lead. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Back to throw.
No.
Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. And the Buccaneers have some new life in the fourth. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
They put a receiver in motion right. Setting up to pass. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Another interception, potential.
Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To throw.
Brady drops it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll look to throw it. He goes back to him yet again, complete.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Ground by Chris Godwin. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's inside the 10. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Here he is to throw. This will be caught by Blocker. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. Leading 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal. He'll throw it yet again. And he got there in time. He's taken down.
Yes.
And now the goal is to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
To borrow from my buddies in the game of golf, this may be the time where you're playing for par. Forget about birdies and forget about that touchdown. Now it's about recouping some of this lost yardage.
Nah,
feeling good about
they need this.
Sure,
and they ain't going to get it.
Get 3 on the board.
Interception.
Desperation on this deep shot.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one.
They got to go for it.
Calibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
This is it. This is for the gusto.
Looking to throw it.
Yeah.
That one's complete.
Game over. Game over.
They didn't even come close. You can't find the end zone. They stop him, and they'll still trail as they turn it over.
Anywhere else he threw it was going to be an interception.
Do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
And y'all got no more timeouts. Nice try.
Stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If
that's it. I'm not risking my players no more.
Make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
That's it.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they end the season the way they have so many games already this year, Brock, with a victory. And now they get to enjoy an extra week off to rest and prepare to host a game in the divisional round.
Yeah.
I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. A nice show here for our winners as we say good night.
Yeah. You want some? Come get some. Yeah. Oh, low scoring game, but we came through and won. This motherfucker completed 76%. Shit. Low scoring game, but we got it done. We got it done. Dynasty and Brock, my rookie. RW shined, as he usually does. 10 total sacks, lead the team. Yaya with 9. Okay. Yaya got 2 sacks. Perry got 1. Zoe got 1. Ace Love got the interception. Yeah. We did our thing. We beat the Bucks. Allowed 20 points or less. Check. 400 offensive yards and 450 offensive yards and sacked the quarterback 5 times and we've made the playoffs. He got 12 great points from my rookie quarterback. Bootwright got 6. Okay, Bootwright. Halfback 5. Mike Brown got 5. Holloway 4. Sims got 3. My rookie got 3, but he gonna have more than that because he gonna have a trophy for his rookie offense. Rookie of the year. We'll be playing at home in the playoffs. Let's give Mad Men a good showing. Look like the divisions are. It's time to prepare for another playoff run. We've been pushing pretty hard these past few weeks. We might want to consider. Oh, yeah, we got it. We locked in. 15-2. Are we the best in the league right now? We the best team in the league. 15-2. Ravens 13 and let me see. Ravens got the first round bye. But we locked in. We got the Z. Play with us, man. All right, let me push it forward. Let me see what that. Playoff bracket. So Green Bay still in it too. Vikings went down to the 7th. They switched with Atlanta. Eagles still got the 3. Tampa Bay and the 4 still. So Green Bay faces Vikings. Eagles face 2 birds face each other. Eagles and the Falcons. Buccaneers and Seahawks. Baltimore still got that first round bye. KC came back to the number 2. Bengals ain't decided not to move. They in the 7 no matter what. That's gonna be a tough matchup. Cincinnati or the Bengals. Ooh. My boy Link been with the Bengals this whole season. We'll see if I can try and snatch him away. I don't know yet. And then we have Houston Texans and Tennessee Titans. So Buffalo Bills and Carolina Panthers. So that's what it is. We had the 9th position. Let's see if that changed. Oh man, we moved to the 14th position. I want to be at least top 10. Damn. Not reading none of the messages till I come back. Yeah. 9 tackles, 2 sacks, 1 forced fumble, 1 fumble recovery. He ended the season on top. away. So that's the playoff picture. Hey, right? Defensive Player of the Year, B. Young, Sims, damn. And Yaya was up in there. Ace Love went back to 7. Brock won it. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Defensive Rookie of the Year, we don't have nobody. Quarterback, we don't care. Running back, Jay Wright. Damn, Dynasty, we ain't get that one. Brooks, Allen, Cook. I got to resign Brooks. Perry, damn. B. Young. Sam's got it over Diggs. Okay. So we got most of them. We got most of the trophies. Let me see if it's already. So it already passed out. No, not yet. They ain't passed them out yet because they ain't get officially get them yet. All right, well, this is going to end this one right here. You know what I'm talking about? We ended the season 15-2. We on top. Now, next time I come back with Madden, we're going to run the gauntlet, the whole playoffs to see if we're going to make the Super Bowl. So, on that note, I'll be back sometime tomorrow with something. Thank you for coming through, Jared Golf and Slumpy. Hope y'all leave a thumbs up or share something on the way out the door. Be on the lookout for the next one. If you new here and you like what's going on, you know what you need to do so you don't miss out no more. So on that note, I'm finna bounce. This has been an Ace Love Productions. And I'm out. I can't do it yet. Have a good night, y'all.